Happy Friday, everyone. It's me, Miss Morales. I just wanted to do a quick video to help you guys understand how to do those social studies progress monitoring assessments, the PMAs. You've gotten emails from me and from Ms. Chakowski that these need to be done no later than Friday, the 11th, next week. So I've gotten a lot of emails asking me exactly how to get these done, so I wanted to do a quick video to show you a couple different ways you can do this. So first, make sure you guys use the email I sent you that say Stride PMAs. Please use those because there's the links are inside those emails. I'm going to use the third grade links right now just to demonstrate how you could do this. It will work the same for the fourth grade. For fifth grade, your actual test is a PDF, so you'll just open it instead of opening a link. Okay, so let me show you really quick how we'll go about doing this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open the actual test. When you open the test, it should look like this. It should say LEAP 2025 Social Studies Practice Test, and then whatever grade level your child is in. We're doing third grade right now, so that's what we see. So on the screen, the kids will be able to look at the first part of the test. It should be, the students are only doing questions 1 through 25. This document is much longer. They only need to do 1 through 25 here, though, okay? So I don't recommend printing it. I believe this is like a 67-page document. You don't need to print all of that. So just let them do it on the computer. Get them practicing for their LEAP test because it's all going to be on the computer anyway. And what you can do is just scroll down. Kids can read the information and then they'll get to their questions. To answer the questions, we can do this a couple ways. So it might be difficult. Well, this is how I would do it. You could do two different ways. You can label a piece of paper 1 through 24 and then have the kids read the question and select their answer and just put a B, or whatever letter it is on their piece of paper. And then when they're done with that, then you can go and click on the other link to put in the answers. So you could do it that way if that's easier for them, if it's easier to see the whole screen. Or you could do what I call a double screen or double window. It's right here. And to do that, all you need to do is open up your links that you want to work with. So I've got them both open. And what I'll do is I actually click on the top part of the tab and I'm going to pull it away from the rest while I'm still holding my mouse down. And I'll click and pull it all the way to the right until hopefully a box shows up. Oh, come on, come on. And then it moves just, it splits in half and it's just on the right-hand side of my screen. And then on the left-hand side, I want the actual test. So I'll click on that and it should pop up right here on the left. If for some reason yours doesn't automatically give you the option of opening it on the left or the other side, all you need to do is just click on it and hold it and pull it over so it does that, just like we did it to the right. Okay, so the kids then could do it at the same time. So instead of having another piece of paper, they can just read. Okay, we know 1 is B, so I'll put 1B, scroll down, 2 is D, and then I'll just work that way. And each side that you click on should move independently. So if you're moving over here, if you're moving on the left, it doesn't affect your right. Okay, so hopefully that helps. And when they're done, all they have to do is hit that submit button. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully you found this useful. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks so much. Bye.